What if the vegetables you consume on a daily basis, the ones you've always assumed to be healthful, are really accelerating the aging process in your immune system, your brain, and your legs? That's exactly what's happening to a lot of seniors. The saddest aspect is that most people are unaware of it. Greetings from GreenGlow, your go-to resource for healthy aging. My name is Dr. James Rowan. We're sharing a fact in today's video that may alter your perspective on nutritious eating. The majority of us were raised with the belief that veggies are always healthy, and that's true generally. However, things change after the age of 60. The blood flow slows down. The level of inflammation rises. The absorption of nutrients decreases. Some vegetables can suddenly cause more harm than good in a subtle way. Some might cause your blood sugar to rise. Others irritate the lining of your stomach. Some even harm your brain and legs' tiny blood vessels. Poor circulation, hazy thinking, balance problems, and an increased risk of falls are the results of these changes over time. According to research in the Journal of Gerontology, eating particular foods, especially certain vegetables, is associated with accelerated memory and mobility impairments. These foods are not uncommon. Right now, they're most likely in your kitchen. Don't worry, though. This video isn't meant to instill terror. It is based on a solution. Because for every vegetable you may need to avoid, there is a vegetable you should start eating instead. This is what we will discuss today. There are 3 veggies you should stay away from, particularly if you value your independence, brain, and legs. Additionally, you should consume 3 veggies to help with daily mobility, circulation, and nerve function. This has nothing to do with a diet fad. You may age with vigor, clarity, and confidence by using science and making better dietary choices. As a doctor, I've witnessed it much too frequently. Let's start with one of the most prevalent and deceptive veggies on senior meals: the white potato. Baked, fried, or mashed. White potatoes are a nostalgic favorite. They are cozy and well-known. They attend nearly all family get-togethers. However, this starchy staple can be subtly harming your health if you're over 60. Why? The glycemic index gives white potatoes a high ranking. This indicates that they quickly turn into sugar. Blood sugar spikes and crashes result from this. The outcome? Your body is inflamed, and your blood vessels are under stress. Over time, that inflammation begins to harm your tiniest capillaries, particularly those in your brain, legs, and feet. This increases the risk of numbness, cramping, and balance problems, as well as poor circulation and delayed nerve transmissions. Take Harold, for example. He is a 72-year-old retired truck driver. Every night he ate mashed potatoes. "I never gave up on anything," he remarked. He then became aware of changes, waking up with numb and cold feet and tight knees, and finding it difficult to stand steadily, particularly on stairs. He assumed it was simply aging. However, we examined his meals as part of a standard examination. The trend was clear. White potatoes, particularly when paired with cream or butter, were subtly reducing his circulation and escalating his inflammation. This goes beyond calories and carbs. It concerns the deficiencies of white potatoes. Your cells are protected by antioxidants and other nutrients. Poor resistance against oxidative stress and cell damage is indicated by their light appearance. It gets worse if you add bacon bits, cheese, or sour cream, more salt, saturated fat, elevated blood pressure, and increased cardiac strain. Here's the good news. Harold changed one thing. He substituted boiled broccoli for mashed potatoes, the green powerhouse. In a moment, we will discuss it. Less stiffness, improved circulation, and increased self-assurance on his feet after just 2 weeks. The point is this: comfort food doesn't have to be sacrificed. Simply choose your comforts wisely. Meals that promote your health and calm your spirit. Therefore, take a moment before consuming a lot of white potatoes. Ask yourself, is this silently weakening my legs, or is it strengthening them? Next up is another vegetable that has a good reputation for being healthful, but could actually be causing internal irritation to your joints and nerves. Let's discuss eggplant. Members of the nightshade family include eggplants. White potatoes, bell peppers, and tomatoes are among them. Many adults over 60 grow more sensitive as they age, especially those who have arthritis, tight joints, or nerve pain, although some people tolerate nightshades perfectly fine. Why? It all boils down to solanine, a naturally occurring substance. Although plants employ solanine as a defense molecule to ward off insects, it might irritate your body, particularly in joints that are already at risk, your lower back, hips, and knees. The consequences take time to manifest in older adults. No spectacular outbursts, merely normal wear and tear. In the morning, your joints can feel swollen. Your legs may feel heavy. Stairs could feel more difficult. Your body feels stiff and uncooperative. Not because you're weak. Low-grade inflammation caused by solanine can persist in blood vessels, muscles, neurons, and joints. And this is the problem. There are eggplants everywhere, stewed, grilled, or roasted. They infiltrate meals without your knowledge. The actual threat? Signals from your brain to your legs may be slowed down by solanine. This increases the likelihood of stumbling and results in slower responses and poorer balance. However, this goes beyond the physical. It's also emotional. You begin to stay off of stairs. You refuse to attend social gatherings because you worry that your body won't be able to keep up. The good news? You don't have to eliminate all nightshades. However, it might be good to cut eggplant for a few weeks if you have stiffness, joint discomfort, or nerve problems. Take it off. Monitor your emotions. Reduced rigidity, more vitality, improved equilibrium. If so, you've located and eliminated a trigger. Additionally, you have excellent choices: leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and bok choy, as well as zucchini and carrots. This has nothing to do with limitations. It's all about precision. Selecting foods that improve your mobility, clarity of thought, and connection to the life you love. Let's now discuss another seemingly healthful vegetable that could not be as innocent as it first appears: the green bell pepper. It is frequently used in salads, stir-fries, and wraps, and is vibrant and crunchy. However, green bell peppers can subtly cause problems for elderly people, particularly those who have nerve discomfort, digestive problems, or joint pain. Why? Lectins are the solution. Natural plant proteins are called lectins. They shield plants from animals and insects. However, they can cause mild harm to the human body, particularly in an aging body. Here's how. Lectins adhere to the lining of your stomach. They irritate the gut wall, prevent the absorption of nutrients, and create microscopic openings that let undesirable particles enter your bloodstream. A low-grade immunological response is triggered by this. This condition, known as leaky gut, causes inflammation, particularly in the joints and nerves. The difficult part? Inflammation develops gradually and without sound. Your ankles may be stiff. Perhaps you're a little unsteady. Sometimes it's more complicated than just aging. Here's the really bad part. Unripe red, yellow, or orange bell peppers are simply called green bell peppers. They're not fully mature. They may be more harmful and don't provide the same level of protection, particularly for those with delicate joints or digestive systems. Is cooking a help? Not enough, but a bit. Furthermore, the danger remains because bell peppers are typically consumed raw or very little cooked. Is it time to quit eating green peppers? Not all the time. Try avoiding them for 2 to 3 weeks, though, if you have stomach problems, joint pain, or fogginess. Next, look for improved balance, reduced bloating, and clearer thinking. That is genuine criticism and progress. This is the substitute. Orange, yellow, and red bell peppers. They include more antioxidants, like vitamin C and beta-carotene, and fewer lectins. They are kinder to your body, sweeter, and higher in nutrients. The lesson learned. Don't be afraid of food. Find out how your body processes it. Now, let's look at veggies that are good for your gut, brain, and legs. Let's start with one that's crunchy, bright orange, and shockingly strong. Let's change the subject and discuss one of your kitchen's most underappreciated vegetables: carrots. They are crispy, colorful, and simple to serve as a snack or side dish. This is what most people overlook, though. Carrots are more than just a convenient and colorful vegetable. They are powerful, particularly for elderly people who wish to preserve their mental clarity, leg strength, and vision. Why? Beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant found in abundance in carrots, is converted by your body into vitamin A, particularly in low light. Vitamin A aids in maintaining healthy vision. Additionally, we are more susceptible to macular degeneration as we age. It is a disorder that destroys the retina, making it more difficult to drive, read, or identify faces. Here's the good news, though. As you age, diets high in beta-carotene can help you maintain your independence and visual acuity by slowing that decline. Carrots are beneficial for more than just eye health. Additionally, they shield your blood vessels and nerves, particularly in your legs and feet. How? Carrots include antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, which harms capillaries and nerve endings. Stronger brain-to-muscle communication, improved coordination, and a decreased chance of tripping or losing balance are all results of this. You walk more stably when your nerves are in excellent shape. On curbs, stairs, or uneven terrain, you feel safer. You maintain your confidence while you go shopping, see friends, or spend time outside. No second guessing, no hesitation. Additionally, vitamin A boosts your immune system, which is especially important beyond the age of 60, when your body's defenses begin to wane. Indeed, that bowl of steaming asparagus and that handful of baby carrots are more than just a snack. It's an investment in your freedom every day. Let's now discuss preparation. Compared to boiling, steaming preserves nutrients better. Olive oil roasting improves the absorption of vitamins. Steer clear of overcooking or deep frying. The antioxidants are broken down by it. The best part is that carrots are year-round, reasonably priced, and simple to store. Exotic superfoods are not necessary for you. Smart staples are necessary. Carrots are among the best, too. Thus, keep this in mind the next time you construct your meal. You may boost your immune system, legs, vision, and freedom to live your life as you see fit with just one orange vegetable. Let's discuss one of the best veggies for healthy aging: broccoli. It's not ostentatious, it's not in style. However, it's a quiet superstar for seniors. Broccoli protects your blood flow, brain, joints, and legs. Why is it so successful? Simply put, sulforaphane. Cruciferous plants, such as broccoli, naturally contain a substance called sulforaphane. It promotes heart and brain health, reduces cellular inflammation, and stimulates detox enzymes. Why is that important? Because inflammation turns into a silent foe as we age. Everything is impacted: blood pressure, memory, tight joints, and tired muscles. Sulforaphane aids in halting it before it causes harm. Broccoli is also a great source of fiber, calcium, and vitamin K. These nutrients aid in digestion, maintain artery flexibility, and fortify bones. Broccoli has the opposite effect of white potatoes, which raise blood sugar and impair circulation. Both are stabilized. Let's talk to Harold, our retired truck driver who is 72 years old. Every night he would eat mashed potatoes. Then he changed something. He substituted a cup of cooked broccoli for them. He wasn't sure what to anticipate at first, but after 2 weeks, he had more energy throughout the day, his legs were less swollen, and his knees felt more stable. "I no longer fear the stairs," he even said. "That's what the appropriate vegetable can do." Furthermore, the advantages extend beyond bones and joints. Because of its antioxidants and folate, broccoli also promotes mental sharpness. Broccoli improves reflexes, enhances coordination, fights oxidative stress, promotes quicker nerve transmissions, and lessens brain fog. It's not only about the benefits of broccoli. What it helps you avoid is also important. You can prevent crashes by maintaining blood sugar stability. Your heart is protected when you combat inflammation. Supporting digestion also improves nutrition absorption. It matters how you cook. Sulforaphane is destroyed by prolonged boiling. For optimal taste and nutritional absorption, lightly steam or sauté slightly in olive oil. That one modification had an impact on Harold. Strolling, standing, and contemplating. It all felt more powerful. No pills, no supplements, just a veggie and a fork. Therefore, start with broccoli if you want to increase circulation, vigor, and clarity. Next up is a leafy green that keeps your legs light and sensitive, helps you see better, and fuels your brain. Spinach. Let's go on. Welcome to spinach, one of the most potent greens you can eat. You've heard it's good for you. But spinach is not just healthful, it's also a smart move if you're over 60. Why? Because it addresses 3 of the main issues associated with aging: reduced muscular reaction, slowed circulation, and deteriorating brain function. Why does it work? Organic nitrates. There are lots of them in spinach. These substances found in plants widen blood arteries. This enhances circulation, particularly in the brain and legs. More oxygen, stronger muscles, quicker reflexes, increased attention, and more fluid movement are all correlated with increased blood flow. And that counts. Since most people fall, they don't have weak legs at first. Slow signals are used at first. Even a modest step becomes deadly when your brain cannot communicate with your muscles quickly enough. Spinach helps prevent that. Additionally, spinach is rich in lutein and zeaxanthin. These are carotenoids that protect your eyes, particularly the macula, which is in charge of central vision. They function as internal sunglasses, shielding your retina from harmful blue light and oxidative damage. This is crucial for maintaining independence. You can continue driving, reading, and recognizing faces with good vision. Additionally, spinach is a good source of folate, a B vitamin that supports brain health. Folate deficiency has been linked to cognitive decline, depression, and even dementia. Spinach helps maintain your mental clarity and emotional stability by maintaining healthy folate levels. The best part? Spinach is incredibly adaptable. It can be added to smoothies, salads, omelets, soups, and stir-fries. It cooks quickly and has a mild flavor that blends well with other ingredients. It's also one of the most nutrient-dense foods available, providing a lot of nutrition for very few calories. Here's a simple tip. Add a handful of spinach to your morning eggs or smoothie. That small change can have a big impact on your circulation, brain function, and leg strength throughout the day. Let's summarize what we've learned. 3 vegetables to avoid: white potatoes, eggplant, and green bell peppers. These can increase inflammation, slow nerve signals, and impair circulation, especially in seniors. 3 vegetables to embrace: carrots, broccoli, and spinach. These support vision, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and enhance brain-to-muscle communication. Remember, this isn't about eliminating entire food groups or following a strict diet. It's about making informed choices based on how your body responds to different foods as you age. Small changes can lead to significant improvements in how you feel and move. Try this experiment. For just 2 weeks, replace white potatoes with broccoli, avoid eggplant, swap green peppers for red or yellow ones, and add carrots and spinach to your daily meals. Pay attention to how your body responds. Do you have more energy, less stiffness, better balance, clearer thinking? These are the signs that your food choices are working for you, not against you. Aging doesn't have to mean accepting decline. With the right nutritional choices, you can maintain your independence, mobility, and joy well into your golden years. Thank you for watching this video from GreenGlow. If you found this information helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who might benefit. Remember, small changes today can lead to a healthier, more vibrant tomorrow.